Not so much, oh god, no, I don't know, the dog hair, I don't know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a bit of a small haul video. Firstly, I want to address that most of these items have actually been picked up prior to. Just take this video as light entertainment. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of say that first because I can understand that it can kind of come across as a bit like insensitive or not the right time to really be revealing things that I bought, but they are all things that I had bought quite a few weeks back, and they've all kind of sort of arrived in. So first and foremost, we've got that out of the way. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel and you do like luxury videos and fashion and all that jazz, then I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. I do upload twice a week, on a Wednesday and on a weekend. I hope that once I have given birth that I can still maintain that. We will see. I'm going to try and film as many videos as I can before I give birth, so that way I can at least have some content running into May, like the whole month of May, when I think it'll probably be the very hardest and testing time, you know, giving birth at the start of May. So yeah, we shall see. So the first item that I'm going to be revealing today is actually an item that I was kindly gifted, and the company is called RSVP. So RSVP. They've got a very minimalist kind of vibe. So they do sell handbags and small leather goods. They're a very, very small company. They are based in France. Their products are made in France as well. So, but what I did like about them was that minimalist vibe. So let's just open up so you can have a look exactly what the item is that I'm referring to and why I say that it's got a minimalist vibe. So it is a handbag. This was gifted to me, but this is not a sponsored video. They have not paid me any money to mention this. I'm not even obligated to show this on my channel. They were actually really quite nice. They were very relaxed when they contacted me. They go, look, we want to send you one of our handbags so you can experience it. Let us know your thoughts. So here is the bag. And this is actually called the Twin Clutch Pochette, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put a picture up on the screen from their website. So they are an online-based company. I believe they do have a showroom in France. But they are an online-based company that does ship worldwide. So this bag, as you can see, it is very minimalist. 2 gold hardware buttons at the front. It's got a hot stamp in the corner. And this has actually got a number on it, if it focuses in. And the number actually represents the bag number in the production line. So they stamp it with, this is number 27, so it's the 27th bag made out of 1 to 500, and then they must reset the production line again. I'm assuming that's how it sort of works. Nothing at the back, so there's no pockets or anything like that. It's just a very smooth back, and as you can see, it's compartmentalized. So open up so you can have a look. It's got a crossbody shoulder strap. It does have adjustments, and it's actually removable as well. So you can use this bag as a clutch, which I found to be really cool. I love versatility in handbags. And it's got like a pocket in the center there, and then nice big pockets, and then it's got some wallet, kind of like a bit of a wallet thing happening here, where it's got like card slots. It's got about, I think it's eight card slots inside. This leather, obviously it's made of leather. I would say that this is kind of like Hermes Evercalf. It's very smooth. It does scratch, so there are probably already scratches on the bag, but I love that about a bag, especially with a minimalist bag that has like no logos on it. I like when it shows those kind of scratches because it really just gives the bag character, and especially in a dark leather like this. If this was like a bright color and it had scratches, I don't think I would feel the same about it. I think that it would kind of put me off a little bit, but I like that it's a very dark sort of neutral color. The scratches just add character, doesn't bother me whatsoever. They do have other leather options. Let's move on to the next item, and it's in this big box. This is actually from Matches Fashion. So I do love ordering from Matches Fashion. It's an online luxury retailer. I have many of brands. You probably have already heard of them, but I like that they come with this really nice sort of marbled packaging. It's very luxurious feeling, feels very boutique-like. I actually do reuse these boxes. I just reuse them around the house for storing things, like my daughter's things. I think one of my boxes I'm using it to store like my swimwear. Oops, something has fallen out, probably just the receipt. So inside is just one item, so a big box for one item. So you do get the receipt. It's fallen down, but I can't reach it and I have too big of a belly right now. And the great thing about Matches Fashion is their returns. They do free returns, so they give you a DHL way bill to send the item back if it's not suitable. So let's go ahead and open it up. It is an item from Gucci, and pretty obvious by the size of the box. They are shoes. They are my favorite shoes that you can get from Gucci, and I polled this on my Instagram which ones to get, which color, but I ended up deciding on these ones for a couple of reasons, which I will get to in a second. So Gucci care booklet, 2 dust bags. You also get sole protector stickers, and inside is the Gucci Princetown loafers. They are the leather ones, but I ended up going with the white ones. So they do say white, but these to me are not white. These are more like an ecru, because when you actually look at these compared to real like white mules, my Hermes white trot mules, these look like a beige in comparison to those. That's how they're really not a pure white. They're an ecru white, they're a creamy white, they're perhaps a bit of an off-white. I would say that they're beyond an off-white color. They, to me, definitely are ecru, which is a creamy beigey white. So I picked these up. These are in a 36.5, so I always go half a size up with the Princetowns, but when you do stretch them, you really could have had your true size. It's just that from the get-go, you're more comfortable when you go half the size up, because they are very narrow in the vamp, but then as you wear them, they do stretch out. So these ones were on the Matches Fashion website for 910 Australian dollars. The other styles in leather, like the new season ones, are $980, so these are actually $70 less. But I actually did use a referral code from a friend of mine, and she sent it over to me to get 15% off. Truth be told, I've already actually ordered on Matches Fashion before, but I managed to use a referral code using another email address. So I got 15% off of these, and I think if I remember correctly, they were 775 Australian dollars or something like that, including taxes and all that. They do free shipping anyway for orders over 300, I think it is, or something. So I have a referral code as well from my account. If you are wanting to get Gucci items, I find that it's only the friends referral discounts that work on Gucci items. Otherwise, the curator rewards, the codes that Matches Fashion offers out of the blue, they don't work on Gucci. It just seems to be only the friend codes that work on full price Gucci items. So I'll put in the description bar down below my referral code to you. So you should be able to click on the link and sign up to Matches Fashion, to sign up with even if you've ordered before, you might still be able to get away with it. I would just suggest sign up with a new email address and perhaps try to use a different phone number, maybe someone else's phone number in your family or something like that, if you're wanting to get 15% off Gucci. Look, luxury is not cheap, it's expensive, that's why it's called luxury. If you can save some money, then why not? The next item that I have to show you, I have already unboxed. I've put the box away I put them within a box that I store all my little boxes. So it is a little item, and it is from Chanel, and it is the Chanel hairpin. I think this was from, it may have been Cruise Collection, Cruise 2020 I think it was, or it might have been Fall Winter 2019, one of those. I know this is only a very recent release, and this is actually the hairpin. I think they only did this in a hairpin anyway. I did have a Chanel hairpin before in the scripted one with all the diamantes, but this is the one I had actually wanted from the get-go. This is the one I asked my sales associate in Sydney if she had it or if Australia had it at all, and unfortunately Australia did not get this particular style of hairpin. Maybe the merchandisers didn't order it. But yeah, this is the one I wanted. So I ended up settling for the scripted Chanel brooch, scripted Chanel hairpin. And I just realized it wasn't really for me. It's a bit too fancy, a bit too bling bling. So I wasn't really reaching for it, and I decided to sell it. I did only lose like probably $60 on it, not too bad. And this I actually bought on Vestiaire Collective. So Vestiaire Collective is a great place to stalk, set up alerts if you're looking for any luxury items that especially are seasonal and not permanent. That way you can pick up those items that you missed out on. If I find any Chanel hairpins that are available, even in this one, on Vestiaire Collective or Fashion File or any of those kind of pre-loved sites that I tend to look at, even Rakuten, then I will link them in the description bar down below. With Rakuten, yeah, there are a lot of hairpins available, but I find the more newer ones like this aren't so much available on Rakuten. Rakuten more does like the vintage styles. So yeah, I will link down below a few ones that I have found, or if I did find any. The price on this, oh gosh, I got this probably now a month ago, so I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was around about 600 Australian dollars, and I think the retail price on this when this first launched was 710, so I still paid less than retail. That's the main thing. But yeah, Chanel hairpin, looking forward to using that. I think that this sort of suits my style a bit better, and plus it's the Chanel scripted one, because it was quite a big hairpin, you needed to really grab a lot of hair to stick it in your hair on the sides here. Moving on to another pre-loved item I got, and it is a ready-to-wear piece, and it is Chanel as well. I love Chanel ready-to-wear, I really do. I don't have any Chanel handbags, but I have, they're ready to wear. And this is actually a vintage item that I picked up from, what is my dog doing? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Yeah, okay. Like I was saying, this is actually a vintage item that I picked up from Rakuten. So Rakuten is a great place to go to get vintage Chanel ready-to-wear pieces, tweed blazers, just so many things that are on Rakuten. And I know that it's a hard place to kind of navigate online. I will eventually film a video. It is still difficult nonetheless. I pretty much can give you a tutorial, and it's not going to be so easy to understand. It's really just a matter of just trust in the process, trust in the website. I think it's just as big as what eBay is in Japan anyway. Just trust in the process, you know, it's not really that scary. It's just the searching for items that's probably the most trickiest when it comes to using Rakuten Global Marketplace. It does have some minor peeling under the arms. I need to go with my pillar remover thingo-mabob and try and get it off, but I'm not too worried. I paid a really bargain price for this. It's a turtleneck, it's like a jumper. And it has the Chanel boutique tag on it because it is vintage, but it doesn't have the other tag on it anymore, unfortunately. It was said to be wool, but yeah, this was 300 Australian dollars, and then I get cash back on it. So it was around about $300 Australian. I didn't have to, thankfully enough, I didn't have to pay like any import tax or anything like that because it was under $1,000. But some sellers on Rakuten do charge the tax, but this one didn't, so that was good. Moving on to some other items. These are no longer luxury items. They are just items. They're really just fast fashion. I did say I was going to chill on fast fashion, and I have. I actually got a lot more than this, but I ended up sending majority of the order back because I wasn't 100% happy with it. The quality, I was like, meh. And one of the things that I said in my fashion resolutions video is that if I am going to shop fast fashion, I want to only keep the pieces and buy pieces that seem to have good quality. These are from Shein, all the items I have. I've only got a few pieces here. So the first one is it even going to fit in the frame? I don't know. I'll put a picture on the screen of the model from Shein wearing it, but it is just a v-neck jumper. It's oversized. It's kind of got a slight balloon sleeve to it. It's got stars on the front and on the back. A v-neck kind of jumper with flared sleeves. It's actually got flared sleeves in a grey. These are all just acrylic. They're not wool or anything. They're just acrylic kind of jumpers. So they are, you know, they are fast fashion kind of items, but these do feel well made. They feel as though they're going to last at least a good 5 seasons of for winter anyway. This is in a size small. It's slightly oversized. I would have liked if it was a little bit longer, but unfortunately it's not. But it's not cropped or anything like that. I just would have liked if it was a little bit longer. And then the last piece that I got from Shein is a v-neck jumper again in white. It's got striped sleeves on it. This is actually much longer, and it's got stripes on the bottom. So I could wear this with leggings. I could wear any of those with leggings if I want to anyway. I can wear it with leggings. I could probably get away with wearing it as like an actual dress because it is quite long. The only problem is that because it's white, it's not exactly the most opaque. That's all that I have to show you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe. Do send you all my well wishes and hope that you're all okay. I know that this is a very testing time, not only health-wise, but financially as well. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.